discipleship. Education is designed to be comprehensive in nature. It forms, habituates, teaches. Abraham Lincoln himself is quoted as saying that, "The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next." Liberals see public schools as the fertile ground for resistance training 2.0. They are succeeding. Public education is the common thread in the childhood of most Americans. It has a massive influence, affecting over 50 million children each year, including those attending charter schools. By contrast, roughly 7 million children attend private schools or are homeschooled. The problem with public schools is not the rank and file personnel. We won't solve it by hiring teachers and administrators who are sympathetic to American ideals, including freedom of speech and religion. Many dedicated and talented teachers and principals work hard to educate, not indoctrinate, the next generation. Many of them are conservatives and religious believers themselves. As we'll discuss in more detail, however, they are not calling the shots in America's public schools. They have neither the leverage nor the authority to make America's schools great again, and neither do ordinary parents. Progressives know that parents have little influence over public education and even less power to shield their own children from erroneous or biased lessons and materials. Government schools are no longer accountable to the families they serve, at least on the big questions. In the view of progressive educators, concerned parents are the opposition to be resisted. School boards, superintendents, and teachers follow the lead of the activists, bureaucrats, unions, tech titans, academics, and litigators of the left, and the courts that serve as their enforcers. The truth is that nearly everything in America's public schools, the culture, discipline, curriculum, hiring practices, school policies, even the names of schools themselves, is determined by progressive ideologues, both inside and outside the school systems. But didn't the election of 2016 promise change? Whatever changes may be in store for America's domestic and foreign policies, the sad fact is that no president can loosen the left's grip on public education. The Department of Education is a self-perpetuating bureaucracy with money to spend and regulations to implement. It has no vision. It has no heart. It's an agency, not a parent or grandparent. It doesn't care deeply about whether a child understands who he is, a boy or girl, believes in God, or loves America. Parents, grandparents, and pastors do. No matter who is at the top, the federal government simply can't solve the deep-rooted problems plaguing our public schools, certainly not for our children right now. The problem solvers will be found not in the faceless educational bureaucracy, but in our homes, churches, and local communities. Public education has been incredibly successful in one area, churning out youthful progressives, growing numbers of men and women in the grips of existential confusion, perpetual victimhood, and political intolerance. Our children's shift toward progressivism begins well before college. The system takes full advantage of their most formative years in early elementary school, and the indoctrination continues through high school. Thanks to America's public schools, they show up to college already prepped and ready to play on the progressive team. Every philosophy of education begins with a vision of who we are and why we are here. What does it mean to be a human person, and what is the purpose of our lives? Traditionally, education in the West was ordered to children's moral, spiritual, and intellectual development, helping them learn what is true and what is good. The child who has a sense of what is good and true is better equipped.